Hello, welcome to today's class. We are going to be working at Yoga Flow class today, so a little bit different. So I encourage you to, if you're new to yoga or not used to it, I will modify a lot of the poses and give you lots of great cueing so that you can feel comfortable in what we're doing today. All you need is a mat, and if you need a yoga block and you have one, grab it. If you don't, just grab a stack of books and have them close by so that you can use those as a yoga block. You can also use a towel as an extension of your arms. So grab a towel as well and some water, and we will get started in just a second. Okay, we are going to go ahead and begin. And I forgot to say this in the intro, but I am going to use, or you have an option of using a blanket for some of the poses that I will be giving you. So if you need to grab a blanket, go ahead and do so now. We're going to begin in a standing position. And before we start with the practice, I want to just set an intention for this practice today. So in this moment, during this time, we are going to focus our intention on gratitude. So being grateful, and whatever that means to you, whatever you want to focus on and what you're grateful for, I want to just set that intention. So as we prepare ourselves in mountain pose, take your palms facing forward and spread your fingers apart. Your feet are together, so the big toes are touching and you have your heels are slightly separated. Reach your fingertips toward the floor and feel your shoulders pull away from your ears. Wiggle your toes and lift them off the floor. Spread your toes apart and then press them into the ground, feeling your feet root down into the earth. Elongate through the spine and feel the crown of your head begin to lift up toward the sky. Start to engage your abdominals and soften your knees just slightly, drawing your attention to your core. If you feel comfortable, you can close your eyes. If not, you can just gaze down to the floor. Being present with our body in this time, letting go anything that's distracting you right now, let it go and allow yourself to be present and to be grateful during this practice. Take your hands to your heart and take a deep breath, inhale, and slowly exhale. Take a deep breath, inhale, extend through your arms over your head. Palms together above the head as you exhale into heart center. Inhale and lift. Exhale and open up, reaching your hands behind you. Let the fingertips grip together as you reach your arms down toward the floor. Allow your chest to begin to open, engaging through the abdominals, keeping your back from swaying by pulling your abs in. Slowly release the grip, take it to the front, round the back. Tuck the chin to the chest, look toward your toes. Feel your shoulders open and round. Take another deep breath, inhale, reach your arms. Hook your thumbs to the top and reach over to the right side, opening up through the left side of the body. Shift your weight in toward your left foot. Inhale and slowly return to the other side. Inhale, bring it back to the center. Reach those arms back down again. Interlace. This time, see if you can bring your arms down a little bit closer toward the floor. Maybe squeezing your elbows in toward each other a little bit more and opening up through your chest. Slowly release. Once again, round back, draw the navel toward the spine, take the chin to the chest, feel the shoulders open. Inhale, lengthen through the spine, hook the thumbs, lift the chin over to the right side, feel the left side of the body lengthen. Shift that weight over to the left side. Inhale, other side. Keep that breath. Just moving that spine in every plane of motion. Slowly release your arms down, roll your shoulders up, back and down. Take another deep breath, inhale, extend through your arms. As you exhale, swan dive down. You can take your hands to your elbows, tuck your chin, soften your knees. Take your time to relax the upper body down toward the legs, keeping the knees soft but the legs straight. If you feel comfortable, you can allow your hands to just dangle down toward the floor. If your hands can touch the floor, you can take your palms down, trying to keep those legs straight, knees soft. Take your time here. Your first forward fold's always a little bit tight, or a little tighter than the rest. Gently shake your head no, release to the sides of the neck. Just let that tension go. Nod your head yes, and release to the back of the neck. I'm gonna stay here for 3 more deep breaths. Take your time here. Let go of anything that is bounding. So if those hamstrings are really pulling on you, I want you to breathe through the hamstrings. If it's your lower back, relax through the lower back. Take your hands below the knees and lengthen through the spine. Feel your hamstrings continue to lengthen as the spine lengthens as well. Inhale, slowly forward fold, draw the navel toward the spine and slowly bring it up 1 vertebrae at a time. Roll the shoulders back, opening up through the chest. Take a deep breath, inhale, reach those arms. Exhale, bring the hands to heart center. Inhale, extend through the arms. Exhale, reach your arms back, sweeping your arms forward. Push your weight back into your heels, wiggle your toes into chair pose. If you feel comfortable, extend your arms, framing your face. If this is too much for your shoulders, keep them out in front. Now draw the navel toward the spine without rounding the back. Feel the quadriceps and glutes engage, starting to feel that heat through the lower body. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, swan dive down. Tuck your chin, relax the upper body. Release those hamstrings. Take another breath. Inhale, flat back, hands below the knees. Exhale, forward fold. Draw the navel toward the spine, slowly unfold. 1 vertebrae at a time. Roll the shoulders up, back, and down. We're gonna do that same thing again. Inhale, reach. Exhale, heart center. Inhale, reach. Exhale, reach your arms back. Sweeping through into your chair pose. Arms in front, dropping the shoulders back and down. We're framing through that face. Wiggle the toes, squeeze to the inner thighs. Draw the navel toward the spine. Feel that heat build. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, swan dive down. Tuck the chin, relax to the upper body, release to the hamstrings. If you find that you would like to hold that tension in the back of the neck, tuck your chin and then gently shake your head no. Take the hands below the knees, flat back, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. This time, reverse swan. Sweep all the way up, so flat back, inhale. Exhale, heart center. Inhale, reach. Exhale, reach it back, sweep it to chair, weight shifts toward the heels, wiggle the toes, engage the abs, draw the navel toward the spine. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale, swan dive down. Tuck the chin. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. This time, place your hands to the floor, even if you have to bend your knees, hands underneath the shoulders. Step back to plank. Draw the navel toward the spine. Pull your elbows in toward each other. If you need to modify, you can always bring your knees down to the floor. Drop the shoulders back and down and shift the weight forward. Bring it all the way down to your abdominals. Release your feet. Drop your shoulders, elbows in, cobra lift, squeezing your glutes and your hamstrings. Inhale, slowly release. Exhale, push back to child's pose. Use the strength of those arms to do so. Feel the arms release, relax the lower back. Let the head relax down, take a breath. Exhale, bring it back to plank position. Shoulders over wrist. Curl the toes, lift the knees. Again, you can lead your knees down if you want to modify. Draw the navel toward the spine. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your hips up. Press your heels to the floor, fingers wide. Try, if you need to, you can bend your knees, then lift and press your chest in between, and then extend through the legs. Take another breath or two here, pressing those heels down. Exhale, bring it back to plank. Draw the navel toward the spine, elbows in, shift the weight forward all the way down. Relax through the feet, drop through the shoulders, squeeze through the glutes and hamstrings, lift to cobra. Inhale, deep breath. Exhale, slowly release. Inhale, child's pose, push back. Take 2 breaths here, release the lower back, release through the shoulders. Inhale, bring it back to plank. Draw the navel toward the spine. Bring the elbows in toward each other. Lift those hips, downward facing dog. This time, pedal through the feet. Bend the right knee and then the left. Feel the arches of the feet begin to lengthen. If you're looking at the front of that foot, you're gonna find that fold in that front of that ankle a little bit more each time. Press both heels to the floor, lift through the hips, inhale plank, draw the navel toward the spine. Shift the weight, chaturanga, cobra, or upward facing dog, your choice. Drop the shoulders back and down. Inhale, downward facing dog. Exhale, 1 footprint at a time. Bring your feet back in towards your hands. Bend your knees as much as you need to. Come into your forward fold and just hold. Relax those arms. Just notice how your hamstrings are a little bit looser. Your lower back is a little bit looser as well. Inhale, flat back, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, forward fold, reverse swan, sweep up, deep breath. Exhale, bring the hands to heart center. Stay here for a moment. We're going to challenge our balance a little bit, engaging through our core. Take your right heel, bring it to the inside of your left ankle. Open up through the knee. If you feel comfortable, you can bring your foot to the low calf, or you can try to bring your right foot up to the inner thigh. Keep your hips squared. Find your focal point in your tree pose. If you feel comfortable, extend through your arms. Lift through the chin, roll the shoulders back and down and hold. Open up the branches of your tree. Take your hands to heart center. Slowly release that right foot down, switching to the left. Open up through the hip. You can keep that toe down like a kickstand. You can try bringing it up to the calf or below the knee, or you can try to bring it up above the knee. Keep that posture nice and tall. Extend through the arms if and when you feel comfortable. Draw the navel toward the spine, open up the branches of your tree, drop the shoulders back and down. Take the hands back to heart center. Slowly release that left foot down. Beautiful. Inhale, extend through the arms. Exhale, reach those arms back behind you, sweep through into your chair, draw the navel toward the spine, engage to the abdominals. Maybe you can come down a little bit lower this time. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, swan dive down, relax that upper body. Tuck the chin, release to the neck, relax to the lower back. Take the hands to the floor, step back to plank. Draw the navel toward the spine, shift the weight forward. Chaturanga, cobra, or upward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, take that right leg, lift it up as high as you can. Exhale, pull that right knee into the chest, placing that right foot in between both hands. Take your time getting there. If you need to bring your knee down and kind of bring that leg back up, that's fine. Frame your right foot, lift through that back knee. I want to take some time here just so that you can lengthen through that hip flexor. So I'd like for you to be strong through that left leg and left glute contracts. Neck is neutral. Continue to breathe 2 more breaths. Slowly release that knee back down. Relax that foot, shoulder stack. Inhale, lengthen. Drop the shoulders back and down. Keep feeling that right hip flexor. Stack the shoulders over those hips. Take another breath. Exhale, left hand comes to the inside of the right foot. Right arm reaches up, open and across. If you want, you can curl the toe under and lift that back knee. Rotating through that upper body. Inhale, slowly release, take it back. If you are down on your knee, lift that knee back up if you can. Stack the shoulders over the hips this time, crescent lunge. Open up through that right hip. So now you're gonna feel that stretch come higher onto that psoas. Deep breath, inhale. Exhale, slowly bring it down. You're gonna place your hands on the floor or on your yoga blocks. Let me grab my yoga block to show you. So right leg is forward, left leg is back. You're gonna take that yoga block. You're gonna either, if you have two, you're gonna place one on each side. You just have one, you're gonna place it behind the foot, extend through that right leg, and that left heel presses back. So now you have the right hamstring, the left calf lengthening and stretching out. Take another deep breath, inhale. Exhale, bend through that right knee, step back with that right foot, hold in plank, draw the navel toward the spine, shift the weight forward, chaturanga, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale to down dog. Press the heels to the floor. The left leg is gonna lift up this time, as high as you can. Pull that left knee in, place that left foot in between both hands. Left knee stacks over left ankle. If you need to bring that right knee down, you can. Just feel that stretch through that right hip flexor. Squeeze the right glute, extend through that right leg and press that right heel back. Slowly release that back knee. If it's not already down, relax the foot, shoulders over hips. Keep pressing those hips forward. Left knee stacks over left ankle. Extend through your arms and hold. Line up that left knee with that left hip. Place the right hand to the inside of your left foot. You can use your yoga block if you need to. If you'd like, curl the back toe under, lift that back leg and rotate towards your left leg. Keep that weight shifted over that left foot. Don't just prop yourself up with your upper body. Slowly release, taking it down. Releasing that back leg. Beautiful. I want you to go ahead and take that yoga block. You're going to bring it to the, either if you have two, you're going to frame that foot. Curl. Stack the shoulders over the hips, hold, and then we'll place those hands down to the yoga block, right into your pyramid pose. Take those hands down, place them on that block, extend through that left leg, right heel presses back, both toes facing the front of the mat. Lengthen through the spine, keep the knees soft, put the legs straight. And slowly bend through that left knee, take those hands, frame the foot, slide back to plank. Draw the navel toward the spine. Shift the weight forward, chaturanga, upward facing dog or cobra. And downward facing dog, hold. Take a deep breath, inhale. As you exhale, bend your knees, look to your hands and step forward, straight leg forward, bend, hold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold to reverse one, sweeping all the way up, deep breath, inhale. Exhale, take the hands to heart center and hold. Beautiful. We're gonna go into some more balance challenges here. So what I want you to do is I'm gonna progress this. Wherever you feel challenged but comfortable is where I want you to stay. Bring your arms down to the side, just into your Tadasana, your mountain pose. Bring your right knee, pull it up towards your chest, flexing that foot. Draw the navel toward the spine. You can stay here, or you can take your hand below your knee and try to extend it out. You can also try to bound to the toe and extend it out. And if the knee is bent, it's going to stay bent. Come to the side. Keep breathing. Slowly release, bringing it in and down. Start back to your Tadasana. Find your focal point, breathe. Left knee pulls up. You can stay here or extend, holding on to the back of the leg for support, or bounding through the toe and extend. Bring it to the side. Slowly release, bringing it down. Take a deep breath, inhale, extend through those arms. Exhale, sweep back and down, chair pose. Lengthen through the spine, deep breath, inhale. As you exhale, you're gonna bring your hands down, extend. So you're gonna basically come here, dive down, extend the legs. Hands come down to the mat, below the shoulders, step back to plank, inhale. Exhale, chaturanga, upward facing dog or cobra. Inhale, down dog. Look to your toes, take a deep breath, inhale, right leg lifts up as high as you can. Pull your right knee in, place your right foot in between both hands. If you need some time to get there, take it. Inhale to crescent lunge, right knee stacks over right ankle, arms extend, take a breath. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart, left foot flat. Warrior two, extend through the arms, look past your right fingertips. You can take your right elbow down to your right thigh, or if you have your yoga block, you can place that yoga block to the inside of that right foot. Reach up and over, wide angle side bend. Inhale slowly back to warrior two, left hand down to the left thigh, right hand reaches up and over. Keep your right knee stacked. Peaceful warrior. Inhale, slowly extend through that right leg, square through the hips and the shoulders, reach the upper body over your right leg. Triangle pose, right hand down to the inside of that right foot, rotating that left hip back. Inhale back to warrior two. Inhale, looking past your right fingertips, left arm back down, peaceful warrior. Beautiful, you're gonna windmill your arms back around. Take your right leg back, lift your right leg up, three-legged downward dog. Right leg comes down. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale to down dog. As you inhale, lift your left leg up. High as you can, bring that left knee in. If you need time to get into that low lunge, take it. Inhale, crescent, shoulders over hips, tuck that tailbone under, sink into it, keeping your right leg or back leg lengthened. Inhale to warrior two, left knee stacks over left ankle. Look towards your fingertips. Left elbow, left thigh, or left hand to the floor or yoga block. Right arm reaches up and over. Try to get that arm, if you can, reach it back behind you as far as you can. Keeping that left knee stacked over ankle. Inhale and slowly take that right hand, reach it toward the right leg. Left arm reaches up and over. Inhale, triangle pose. Square through the hips and the shoulders. Your right toes are facing me, your left toes out to the side. Upper body reaches, hinge to the hip. Look up toward your right side. Right hip rotates back, right shoulder rotates back. Slowly bend through that left knee. Warrior two, once again. Inhale. Exhale, reverse warrior. Slowly rotate back around, pivot that back foot. Left leg comes back into a three-legged downward dog hold. Flex to the foot, square through the hips and the shoulders. Inhale, bring your left foot back. Inhale to plank. Lower the knees down, push back to child's pose and release. I want you to take time and just recover here. So we're gonna do that same sequence 2 more times. So I want you to just give yourself a chance to recover here. The pace will be the same. We won't go any faster or slower. So you will have time to set up in your poses. But now that you know what we're doing, you can kind of mindfully think about different areas of the body. Maybe it's the depth of the pose. Maybe it's the length. Maybe it's both. So let's take one more deep breath. Inhale. As you exhale, come to plank position. Draw the navel toward the spine. Drop the shoulders, elbows in. Shift the weight. Chaturanga, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale the down dog and lift. Look toward the toes. Take that right leg, lift it up as high as you can. Feel that length. Inhale, right knee to the chest, right foot to the floor. Frame your right foot. Take your time getting there. Squeeze to that left glute. Have your yoga block ready if you need it. Inhale, crescent. Reach those arms and hold. Inhale, left foot flat. Look towards your right fingertips, warrior two. Drop the shoulders back and down. Find that length, find that space. The outside edge of your left foot is pressing into the mat. Right elbow down to the thigh, or place that hand, bring it to the back of that right ankle. Inhale, peaceful warrior or reverse warrior reach. Inhale, deep breath. Feel that right side of the body open, slowly back to warrior two. Extend through the legs, square through the hips, reach, hinge, triangle pose and hold. Inhale, slowly, warrior two, and then transitioning right into that peaceful warrior, reaching back. Inhale. Exhale, windmill those arms around. Place those hands in between your right foot. Slide your right leg back into three-legged downward dog. Flex the right foot, squeeze the right glute. Inhale, bring that right foot down. Take it back to plank. Shift that weight forward slightly. Chaturanga, upward facing dog or cobra. Downward facing dog and hold. Other side, left leg lifts up as high as you can. Pull that left knee into the chest. Lunge, hold. I'm going to switch sides so I'm facing you when I turn. You can stay where you're at. Inhale, crescent lunge. Wiggle your left toes. Make sure that weight shifted to the heels. Inhale to warrior two and hold. Left elbow down, right hand up and over. Wide angle side bend. You can always take it back of that left ankle. Use the yoga block if you need to. Inhale, peaceful warrior, right hand down, left hand reaches. Keep that left knee stacked, open up through the left side. Inhale, warrior two. Square the hips, draw those abs. Upper body reaches, hinge. Left hand inside, right hand up. Rotate that right hip back. Inhale back to warrior two. We're just gonna sweep through warrior two to get into peaceful warrior reach. Inhale. Exhale, windmill those arms around. Slide your left leg back, hold and plank. Draw the elbows in, shoulders back and down, deep breaths. Inhale, last one, chaturanga, last one on each side. Upward facing dog, hold, or cobra. Downward facing dog, deep breaths. Exhale, right leg up. Inhale, right knee to the chest, foot to the floor, hold. Inhale, cobra, or inhale, crescent lunge. Turning around, so when I turn, I'm facing you. Inhale, warrior two, and hold. Exhale, wide angle side bend, reach. Inhale, peaceful warrior, reach. Up and over, upper body or right side lengthens. Extend through the arms, extend through the legs. Prepare for pyramid, reach your upper body, hinge. Right hand inside, you can always take that yoga block. Reach up. So what's nice about having two yoga blocks, you can have one on each side of your mat. Take another deep breath. You're going to sweep back into warrior two, transition into that peaceful warrior, deep breath. Slowly windmill those arms back around. Pivot around on that back toe. Three-legged downward dog lift. Squeeze the glute, flex the foot, square through the hips and shoulders. Ooh. Take your right leg down, inhale, plank. Last one, chaturanga, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog and hold. Left leg lifts up high, open up through those hips, left knee to the chest, left foot to the floor. Hold in your crescent lunge. Inhale, stack the shoulders over hips. Hold. Crescent lunge, deep breaths. Strong through that back leg, wiggle your left toes. Right foot flat, open up through those hips, look past the left fingertips. Creating space to the shoulders. Left elbow down, or to the outside of that left ankle. Right hand reaches up and over. Inhale, peaceful warrior, right hand down, left arm reaches. Abs engaged. Slowly release, extend through those legs, square through the hips. Upper body reaches, take it down, triangle pose. And slowly release, left knee bends. Warrior two, straight into peaceful warrior, sink into that left side. Windmill those arms around, frame your left foot. Slide your left leg back, square through the hips, shoulders, hold. Take that left foot, bring it down. Inhale to plank, deep breath. Lower the knees, push back to child's pose, release. Relax the head. Few deep recovery, restorative breaths here. Inhale, slowly lift through the head. Walk the upper body to the right side. Feel the left side of the body open as you press those hips to the left.
Slowly release to the other side, upper body to the left side, hips to the right. Inhale, bring it back to the center. Come up to all fours. Draw the navel toward the spine. Curl the toes under, hover those knees for 3, 2, and 1. Lift those hips as high as you can. Press the heels to the floor, downward facing dog. We're gonna prepare for pigeon pose, so take that right leg lifted up. First, we're gonna open up through that right side, bend that right knee, and I want you to look toward the left side of your body and see if you can see your right foot. If you can't, that's okay. That's just kind of what you're reaching for. Again, it's fine if you can't. Slowly pull your right knee into your chest, fold the right leg under. If you need to modify, you're going to lay down on your back, cross your right foot over your left knee and pull your left knee into your chest. You want to make sure that your hips are square, your right foot is flexed. If you need to pull your right foot in closer to your body, that's fine. Walk the upper body forward, relaxing through the upper body. Taking your time here, we're gonna hold for about a minute, so I want you to just breathe and let the rest of your body relax. Take another deep breath, inhale. Exhale, slowly walk it up. Curl the back toe under. If you are on your back, you're gonna just switch sides because we're gonna just curl that toe, slide it back, square out the hips. Take the left leg, bring it up, open up through that hip. Press that right heel down. Slowly bring that left leg in, same thing, fold it under. Relax and square through the hips and the shoulders. Try to create that length. Inhale, deep breath. Exhale, relax it down. Some poses we just need to take time to let it melt away. This is one of them. Just let that piriformis relax and release. Take your time and breathe. Take another deep breath, inhale. Exhale, slowly bring it back up. Take those hands in front, curl the back toe, slide back to plank, lift your hips high. You're gonna walk your feet back in towards your hands into a front forward fold once again. Tuck your chin and hold. Draw the navel toward the spine, slowly unfold. Roll the shoulders up, back, and down. Inhale, deep breath. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. I want you to go ahead and grab your blanket. And I want you to place your blanket. I have mine folded up pretty thick, so it really depends on what you want to do as far as your yogi squat. So for the yogi squat, I want your heels to be on your blanket, your toes off. Take your hands to your heart. You're going to push your hips back. Take your elbows to the inside of those knees and just let those hips drop. Spine is long, so you're trying to create that long spine. Toes are slightly out to the side. Just release into the squat. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see a different angle, but stay where you're at. So long through the spine, dropping those hips, opening up through those knees. Take your hands to the floor. You're going to slowly unfold. Bring your heels out wide. And if you can, go wider than your blanket. If not, you can keep if not, you're just going to place your feet just off the side of the blanket. So your toes are in, heels are out. Now your wide stance. Upper body releases down and hold. Drop that weight into the heels, relax the head down. Inhale, walk the upper body to the right side. Take your left hand to the outside of your right ankle. Take your left arm and reach it up toward the sky. Release the left hand down, walk it over to the other side. Right arm reaches, look up and hold. Bring it back to the center. Slowly walk those heels back in. We're gonna go back to your yogi squat one more time. Heels in, toes out, drop your hips. Should feel really good after that wide stance. Take a couple breaths here. One more time. Beautiful. Take those hands, bring them down. One more time, just extend through those legs. Draw the navel toward the spine. Slowly unfold one vertebrae at a time. Rolling the shoulders up, back, and down. Bring your feet off the mat together. Inhale, deep breath. Exhale, take those hands behind you. Interlace the fingers, just like we did when we started. Reach those arms down. Let's see if you can open your chest a little bit more. And release through the grip. Round through the back. Draw the navel toward the spine. Inhale. As you exhale, lengthen through the spine, swan dive down. Take the hands to the floor. Even if you have to bend your knees, step back to plank. Hold and plank, draw the navel toward the spine. We're gonna stay here for 3 deep breaths. It's our longest plank. One more time, deep breath, inhale. Slowly exhale, bring the knees down, push back to child's pose. And take another few deep breaths. Beautiful, come all the way up and have you go ahead and turn around. I'll use your blanket in a second, but just put it out to the side. Bending through your knees, draw the navel toward the spine, extend your arms forward, drop your shoulders back and down. Let the heart lift, let the sternum lift, let the ears stack over shoulders. Reclining back slightly, flex through your feet. You can stay here or you can bring your feet up and hold, keeping the knees bent or extending them out.
Make sure you're breathing. Slowly release the feet to the floor, draw the navel toward the spine, slowly bring it down. Reaching your arms over your head, point your toes, feel your entire body stretch. From fingertips all the way to the toes, take another deep breath. And slowly exhale, bring your arms down to the side of your body, bend through your knees. Drop your shoulders back and down. If you can, you're gonna bring your heels in as close as you can, and if you can bring your middle finger, if it can just sweep and touch your ankles, that's awesome. If it's a little further away, that's okay. Press through the heels, draw the navel toward the spine, feel your lower back press into the mat. Press your feet down, lift your hips. Squeeze the glutes, keep your abdominals engaged. If you feel comfortable, interlace your fingers, walking your shoulders underneath you, starting to feel your chest open even more, pressing those hands toward the floor. Continue to engage your glutes and your abdominals. Just the back of your head, your shoulders, triceps, and feet are touching the mat. Concentrate on your breath. Slowly release the grip of the hands. Release the shoulders down and away from the center. And then very slowly, one vertebrae at a time, relax your spine down to the mat. And as the tailbone touches the mat, bring your knees into your chest, opening up your knees, flexing your feet. Take your middle finger, index finger, wrap it around the big toes. Lift through those feet, drawing your feet down toward the floor, and just gently rocking side to side into your happy baby pose. Get back to the center, bring your feet and your knees together. Bring your feet to the floor, walking your feet out. The outside edge of your feet are gonna walk all the way to the edge of your mat. Extend your arms into a T position, palms facing up. Take both knees over to the right side. Let's stay here, just let gravity take over. Look toward the left side, just feel that right side of the neck open up. Keeping the shoulders down, keep breathing, hold. If you want more stretch, take that right foot to the left knee. Deep breaths. Slowly release that right foot down. Keep your feet wide. Take it over to the left side. Center your head. Let gravity take over. Look toward the right side and hold. Take your left foot to your right knee if you want more stretch and hold. Slowly release that left foot down. If it's lifted on that knee, bring it back to the center. Center out through your hips and then just gently bring your hips side to side. You're gonna do continuous movement from side to side, filling your lower back massage against the mat. Make sure you're coming all the way down to the ending point of that movement before you transition to the other side. Bring it back to the center. Bring your feet together, bring your knees to your chest. Just rock side to side, feel the lower back massage against the floor.
Bring it back to the center, bring your feet down. Take your hands to your hips, tiny pelvic tilt here. There's something, to me, there's something kind of magical about a pelvic tilt. I think it's because the movement is so small, but it can be so intense, and it's so focused. And it's so focused in an area that's so crucial to be aware of. Because our core, when we talk about our core, it's not just our ab muscles. And when you do a pelvic tilt, you can kind of get the sensation of where that core is. So when you do your pelvic tilt, you're feeling it right at the bottom of your glutes. So you're feeling your glutes, you're feeling your inner thighs. So right about here, and you're feeling it all the way up for the rib cage. So it's this big area, and it's not just the front. You're feeling your back muscles, those multifidus, those muscles that help support the spine and support your back. And people hear this all the time. You have to have a strong core to have a strong back. And it's so true, but we have to think about all those small muscles as well. And those small muscles are also the muscles that help you balance. And slowly release, relax. Relax your legs down. If you want to take your towel, your blanket, so there's a couple things you can do. We're gonna do our final Shavasana. If you want to take your blanket, fold it up long way so it's supporting your spine, and lay down on it like so, relaxing your knees open and your legs out, you can do that. Sometimes it's just your back, so maybe it's just the top of your head, so it's almost like a pillow. Maybe that's more comfortable to you, just propping up a little bit. So my point with the blanket is I want you to get to a position where you feel the most comfortable. And if it's laying down flat, that's fine, wherever that's for you. The other thing you can do is you can bring it underneath your knees, almost like a bolster. That'll give you a little bit of support on the back. So those are just some options. That's what I'm gonna do today, just around my knees. So once you find your position or you find a place that you feel the most comfortable, take your hands to the side of your body. Start to slide or walk your shoulders down and away from your ears. Take a deep breath, inhale, and as you exhale, I want you to feel your chest, your front of your shoulders, your biceps, your forearms, and your fingertips relax into the mat. Feel your hips heavy on the mat, and start to relax your face, your chin, and your jaw. Soften through your lips. And I want you to slowly start to bring your attention to your breath. And without forcing any breath in or out, but just in your natural rhythmic breathing, I want you to feel the sensation of each inhale and each exhale. Let the gentle rise and fall of your abdominals and your chest. Feel it relax your body deeper and deeper into your mat. Scanning from your temples down to your toes. Letting go of any tension or bounding you might be still holding on to. Try to release it now. As the body continues to relax, start to clear your mind. Give yourself permission to let go. To let go of any to-do list. To let go of any stress, any worries, anything out of your control. This is your time to find that peace, that stillness, and that calm within and around you. As you feel your body relax, feel your spirit a little bit lighter as you let go of any of that stress.
In your mind's eye, I want you to go to a place that you feel the most comfort and peace. Maybe it's where you're at right now. Maybe you imagine yourself at the beach, the sand, the waves, and the sun. Maybe it's a field full of flowers. Maybe it's a mountaintop. Wherever that is for you, if that helps bring that body, that mind into a place of peace, go there now. And with a relaxed body and a cleared mind and a grateful spirit, allow yourself to just be and to just breathe. Take a deep breath, inhale. And as you exhale, slowly bring movement back into your body, wiggling your fingers and your toes. Rotate your wrists and your ankles. Slowly bend your knees, turn to the side into a fetal position. And when you're ready, place your top hand against the floor, slowly lifting yourself up into a comfortable seated position. Rest your hands over your knees, palms facing up. Your eyes can stay closed or gaze down. Take a deep breath, inhale, bring your shoulders up, back, and down. Feeling that spine lengthen. And one more time together, taking one more deep breath, inhale, reach those arms over the head. Palms together above the head as you exhale, bring all that energy back in towards your heart. I want to thank you so much for joining me today. Have a wonderful rest of your day and week. And until next time, be blessed. Namaste. Thank you.